Takar shwadam. Winjar alajars. Hatakar. Guarpeti pachars. Harsh si balti yiguars. Ma. Ul udams winja waita waika. Hawaija salwai, takar, palhur, winja laja daus.
Basta.
Stop digging shit up. Stop it. They had me concerned. I thought it was something coming to bite me. Get out of the water.
Izila winja guanarsh. Chauham hinacharsh. Koi nacham dahash. U chauham hai. Izila shanchi. Winja prashtar sapal tauspas.
them way. Ninja take me
Wait,
way.
wait. Test. Winja super win.
fuck was that? Oh, turtles. Broke my bear's foot.
Naughty.
Izila bidramam. Marshpalhu winja digwai. Guashtutas la shrayas. Machipalhu winja marish. Sakwi dausash. Ramash.
Shaja, Balya Daisha.
Racham, Machimu Guanash.
hell yes. That's what I came for. I got my favourite weapon back. Yay. Fire! What's that? What's that? Ooh. Come on, boy. Where are you going? Nice. Hey there, buddy. Congratulations, man. Well done. Shouldn't be too difficult to get a platinum on that one. It's a fairly easy one. Some of the some of the hidden ones are a little bit more tricky, but you might have to look those ones up. And again, if you've got any hidden trophies on your list, you can uncover the information by highlighting them and pressing square. So what did you do at the end? What did you do with Lord Shimmerer? Stop! Come here! Hey! Fuck off. Stupid cat.
Uhara.
Yeah, see, I was the same the first time I played it. I couldn't kill him. It's not easy to deal with it if you do kill him. It's it's a rip your heart out scenario. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Ghost of Tsushima hit me so many times, and I gotta give them credit for that. They did a good one. Punch for the mum of boy. Nice. Right, you. Let's go. Shit, go away. Ow, get out of here, you fucking horny fucker. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? I hate rhinos. Can never get up. Where am I? Please don't tell me all the way back up there. No, I'm not. Where's my cat? Come here. Still injured as well? How rude. Yeah, see, that's the part I hated the most was, you know, I mean, they were as good as father and son. You know, probably more so than, say, Jin and Kazumasa. Like Jin's actual father, you know. I think he was closer to Lord Shimura. I mean, I always said Lord Shimura was not a bad guy. He wasn't, but he was seriously misguided and very rigid. His take on war was wrong. It really was. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if the Mongols would have won because of the way he was. I wouldn't have been surprised. I mean, the Khan said it himself, it makes them predictable. If they just want to just charge in head on with honor. Oh yeah, that's a good way to get yourself killed, isn't it? Because it fucking is. But no, it's just... He wouldn't let go of that. He wouldn't let go, he was way too stubborn. And that's what outdone him in the end, unfortunately. Fuck off. Don't even look at me, go away. That's it. Good rhino. Uh-oh. I heard something. Deal with this thing.
Toshi.
That doesn't really surprise me in your case. I mean, I knew the ghost armor was gonna get a hold of you because that's the one that's what it's designed to do. Yeah, I think they will make a sequel, but it's historically the Mongols never made it to Japan because when the typhoon appeared and blew half of their fleet away, they had to retreat for a year, and that gave Japan enough time to fortify its forces and its position. When they came back the second time, they couldn't breach the mainland, which doesn't surprise me at all. They got totally annihilated. But if you listen to what one of the civilians said, the guy who got his cart stuck in the mud, you help him out. He says that he's taking supplies to the temple in the north, and it's because the ghost has an army, and they're gonna get their own ships and sail to Mongolia and take the fight to them. So my guess is the next game is going to take place in the Mongol Empire itself. I don't know exactly where, but it might be Korea or China because they controlled so much. They nearly had Europe. The only reason why the empire fell was because they had so many tribes and so many leaders that infighting and indecision and all that, it started breaking out. There was a civil war. I mean, it's actually a good thing that it broke down because I don't know what would have happened if the Empire controlled nearly the entire world. That would have been a scary thought. Because they could have done it if they'd worked together, that's for sure. Who's here? Or someone's in the cage. Fuck. Yeah, he said he doesn't have an army, but he does. I mean, he didn't realize that Lord Shimura was going to kill him when he said that, and now that he's sort of outlawed himself, he may have no other option but to just leave Tsushima and take the fight to them. And from what I understand, they are planning another one. Yes, they are. I just don't know what they're gonna do. But knowing them, because they've got a good mindset, I'm sure that they can find a way to make it work. Right, what we got? South Maple. Yeah, I was the same. I didn't really know much about the Mongol Empire until I played Ghost of Tsushima, because it piqued my curiosity. And I couldn't believe the things I read, especially when I saw how big their empire was, so I thought that was a joke. I mean, Japan was the one country that got lucky. I mean, if ever there were gods, I'm sure that they stepped in and did something about the freaking fleet that was attacking. But the reality is, Tsushima was taken within 4 days. You know, there were 80 samurai there on Komodo Beach, definitely, that's accurate. But they were destroyed. I mean, how are they going to survive that? What the hell? Yes, the Mongols numbered in the thousands. The samurai had like less than 100. Doesn't matter how good they are, they can be overwhelmed easily. Rare south stone. Come on. Where's my rare stuff? Give it. There we are, there's 2 of them. Thank you. And another one. Just need 1 more. Come on. Should be enough, right? Yes, now just need a rare south stone. Just have a look. Let's grab one here. Yay, there we go. Thank you. My level 4 spear. Ho, 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 ho. 50 caliber bullet. Get out of here. Run away. Well, dude, if there's one thing I've realised about open world games, I'd rather have an overwhelming amount of side quests than not enough. Because that is something that a lot of people complain about, is the lack of activities in the open world. It's a common problem with a lot of games like that. I mean, even Far Cry 6, they've been saying that, you know, the game is going to be quite densely packed this time. They're not going to... Whoa! Use a saber tooth. Ooh, 2 spears and you're out, buddy. They said that they're going to be adding a lot of stuff to it so that it doesn't get too stale. And I do believe them, because based on the gameplay I have seen, there's always something to do in it. Even if it isn't a side mission, there's always something there. There's so much shit that happens in that one, it's crazy. Just remember, doing the side missions is something that could make all the difference when it comes to customizing your loadouts, because it comes down to the charms that the people give you, and some of those charms are the ones that make you ridiculously powerful. Especially when it comes to the ones that, like the fortune ones, or the ones that give you a lot of resolve back when you perform certain things. Wait, there's another one. No, no, no. Get back here. Dude, you are kidding me, right? There was lots of jewels in that game. Lots of them. I think they added quite a few, more than enough. And again, you might want to try the Icky Island DLC as well. So they got some tough jewels in that one. If you think Cotton Calm was tough, see what the eagle's gonna do to you. Ha! What's that? What's tapping? I wonder if I have enough of these. Ah, there we are. Shit. Come here. Get back. Where'd he go? No, stay there. Not running away from me. He shot it out the sky. I'll be damned. Mind me, rhinos. I just wanted this. Let's have a look. Where am I? Where's this? Beast kill. Is that the one? Let's do that. I want the one for the honey badgers. Oh!
Winja izila bidramarsh, dwash dramarsh, masai lauhan waikarsh, nu winja sarta wadarshan.
Damn it, it's lions. I don't want lions. I want the badgers. Let's go this way. What is that? A lion!
Musa semenom semi edot.
Good boy.
Tushi.
Well, there is one good thing about New Game Plus. It's a feature they added recently. It's only on New Game Plus that it's available, but once you complete Mongol territories or the jewels, you can replay them. Kind of like an outpost master from Far Cry 4. And it doesn't affect your progress either. You can safely do it, use any resources you need or any weapons you need, and it's all good. But then it's ideal for people that are going to play the game a lot, I suppose. But you can redo the jewels if you want and get some practice going or something. Okay, we have some territory. Where the fuck is the badger? I think the badgers are over here somewhere. Alright, let's go this way. Come on, kitty. Let's go and kill us some badgers. Well, doing a duel without being hit is an achievement in my books. There was one occasion where I had the fight with Yuzo, and he didn't hit me at all. I destroyed him, and I thought that was surprising. I didn't think I could take him on without being hit, but then he does fight very, very much like a Straw Hat, just with extra abilities. So I guess I was just used to some of their attacks, but I play on the tougher difficulties now, and they're a lot faster and they pack more of a punch. They're not easy, especially on the New Game Plus difficulties. They're way tougher, because that's like an extra level of shit that they land on your head. I don't play it on lethal because I don't really see the point in that one, because that's like a one-hit kill either way, so it sort of eliminates everything else that the game offers. I'd rather just leave it on the hard difficulty because that's challenging enough and it's more fun. That's just my opinion though. I think I'm about 4 hours into this one. I'm getting through it far quicker, but I think one of the reasons that is because I turned the search animations off this time. So it's actually saving a lot of time because I don't have to just keep, you know, searching everything like the way it normally would. It's the same with Far Cry 5. The search animations were gone in that one. I didn't mind the authenticity, but a lot of folk don't like it. So I'm just sort of on a whiz through at the minute. Ah, that must be it. That must be it. Come on. Whoops. Right near an outpost. God, twist and turn, twist and turn. Yes, that's an outpost, alright. Which one is it? Oh, it's that one. That's what you call a fang for hire. Are you the badger? You better be. Yes, badger's come, that's it. Thank you. What? Oh, it's a patrol. Where are you going? No. I was wondering why there's so many of them. Thought they had hostages, but that's what I get for not reading. Right, where is this badger place? Over here. Okay. Put it down. I'm not taking any bodies with us. No. 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 The tiger's gonna spank you one. That's it. Eat her up. Down, Paddy, down. Clear off. Well, 5 is the one I'll be playing after this. I just hope I get them finished in time. I'm not convinced I will though. I've not been feeling too well. Let's kill the badgers. Let's kill the badgers. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Where are the rest of them? Ow. Ow. Jeez, die. No, no, stop eating it. Get away. Hey, get off. Stupid cat. Don't eat anything until I'm finished skinning it. Right, now you can eat it. Where are the rest of you little shits? There's one. Oh, I'm not fast with the bow, pal. The bow is just fast. When you upgrade this thing to its level 2, like, which is maxed out, it does that. that's why it's my favorite bow. It's actually my favorite bow out of all the Far Cry games. This one here. Very rapid fire. I think we have enough badger skins now. I can build my hut and upgrade everything else I need to upgrade. Right, let's get back home. No, we still need to get the madman. Fastest way. Yeah, I mean, I guess this had to have something that made it different from the rest. I mean, I love the fact that it kind of locks onto the head as well, provided you aim the crosshairs there properly. You can get tons of headshots with it. I mean, initially that's what worried me about this. I thought, okay, how's the bow and arrow going to work? It might be difficult to use it, but it does have a nice little aim assist built into it. Boop, boop, boop. Here's big ears. Surprise. Well, that's part of the reason why number 6 is going to be pretty good in terms of how it relates to Primal, because all of your companions are animals and they all have special abilities. So to me that's not a strange thing, that's something that I'm used to. I'm still convinced there are far more animals in the game than they've actually revealed. So we've only officially seen 3 of them. Well, 4 actually. We know what one of them is, but I think there has to be more than 5. Could be wrong, but you never know. The one that's just going to make me laugh all the time is the fucking rooster. Having a giant cock backing me up, you know? Oh dear. Oh man, you're taking a piss, boy.
Winja! Nai! Mustupi Mawinja! Ah, Dijam Shanti, Maigatu Tagata, Udam Warwai. Smarta, Maika.
Oh dear. I'm assuming you're talking about Thor from God of War and not from the Marvel films. If that's the case, then yeah, I've seen what he looks like. That's pretty much what I expected. He's quite accurate. There's been a bunch of videos out there that got silly, as per usual. But they're just a bunch of ignorant twats, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't know why so many of them were surprised that he looked as fat as he does. I mean, Thor from mythology is known for his horrendous appetites. I mean, he nearly exposed himself while he was on an undercover mission to Jotunheim to get his hammer back because he was eating everything in sight. But then, what one of the main guys on there was saying, like when you look at the bodybuilders, they have a lot of fat on them as well. And Thor looks like one of them. Also, Mamiya did say he was fat. He called him a fat dobber. And that's the other thing. If they need to sort of look him up. When you look at images of Thor, there are times he does look a bit muscular, but he's always quite big. He's a big guy. And you know, I mean, considering the position he's in as well, having those kind of appetites that he does, yeah, it makes sense, because gods are strange. They don't always have to look, you know, fit and muscular and everything. Some of them do actually look very big or fat or different. I mean, to me, it kind of shows me how strong he is too. I still stand by my original perspective. I don't think Thor is going to go down so easily, and I think he's either going to severely wound Kratos, or he's going to kick his ass in a fight, or worst case scenario, he's going to kill him. I mean, you kind of have to have an enemy like that in a game, right? I mean, Baldur was a problem, but I mean, he was invincible, and even then, is Kratos. When you read about his thought process at the time he was fighting Baldur, he was afraid of him because he'd never faced an enemy like Baldur before. And I've always said as well, if Thor dies that easily, then people are going to complain about it, but yet they want Kratos to win. I'm like, well, make up your fucking minds, guys. So many stupid morons out there, it's unreal. And again, it is also the last game in the Norse franchise, so it's going to be twice as long as the original God of War. They said it's at least 40 hours. It makes sense. So Thor is going to be one of the problems, but then there's Freya as well. So, and we can already see that she knows how to fight again. So watch out for her and her brother. I don't remember discovering that. Oh, and another thing I was happy about is the actor who is playing as Thor himself. That was it, Ryan Hurst. That guy. Ooh. He looks the part. Hello. He's very good at being a bad guy as well. Scary even. Especially when he was Beta in The Walking Dead. Holy fuck. That guy was scary as hell. So I was like, yep, good choice, good choice. But then he was in Sons of Anarchy, so you probably know who he is anyway. I don't know how that happened. I didn't look at that. Alright, fair enough. If the game says I did, then I did. Hey!
My God! Winter! Winter!
Yeah, you know, you'll be able to travel to all 9 realms this time. I mean, it is Ragnarok after all, and of course we're gonna have to deal with Odin as well. The All-Father himself. Yep, that's the guy, Ryan Hurst. He's playing as Thor. I don't know what he's like in Sons of Anarchy, but in The Walking Dead he was horrible. He's a horrible bastard. He's quite tall as well. He's a little bit taller than Christopher Judge, who plays as Kratos. Just a little bit. Hey! Jesus. Watch it, he nearly pushed me off. I'm watching you. Headshot, headshot. I have no idea who these characters are that you're talking about, but fair enough, at least I know. So have you not seen Ryan Hurst playing a bad guy then? I don't know if you ever watched The Walking Dead, of course. Have you ever seen him when he's a villain? Fuck off, lion! Oh, that's it, now you're pissing me off. What are you doing? Come here! Daydreaming, are you? Oh, killed it.
Naughty.
Come here. There we go. Bite me, fish. Alright, well, what I would say is, just Google him. Like The Walking Dead, like beta. See what he looks like. So I say that because he was a member of a very, very lethal and savage group of people called the Whisperers. They hide in plain sight amongst the dead, like the walkers. They wear their skin, so they smell like death all the time, and they walk amongst them, like they and live out in the open along with them, like they are the dead themselves. They're very scary because, like, if the survivors in the story, every time they saw a group of walkers, they had to double check them to make sure that they were dead. They didn't know if one of them was a human being dressed up like one. That's what made them scary. But Beta was the second in command next to Alpha. Alpha was the leader and she was horrible. But Beta was second. I mean, you should see what he looked like. Yikes. Nasty bastard. Yeah, you've seen it. Awesome. Doesn't he look scary, man? Fucking hell. Yeah. But I liked him. I did. I was like, shit, this guy's good. This guy's really good. I like him. I mean, the actress who played as Alpha, she was fantastic as well, because I mean, I knew who she was. She's an English actress. She did a very, very, very good Southern Texan sort of accent, even though she's got an English accent off screen. She's fucking amazing, that woman. She's very, very good, but she was scary too. Yeah, I mean, that's just it's pretty much one of the things. Yeah, I mean, the walkers just are attracted to the natural smells of a human. There's noise, smell, all kinds of things, really. But the one thing that keeps them away from you is if you smell like them. So some of the things they had to do was they had to open up zombies and cover themselves in their guts and everything. Well, they're called walkers, but you know, same thing. They have to cover themselves in their guts so that they can camouflage themselves. Now, what the Whisperers did was they took that to a new level. They would actually take the skin off of the walkers and wear it around them so that they look like them. So instead of building communities with walls, they turned to a natural state, which was like living as animals, and that's exactly what they did, and that is how they behaved. And also they killed the largest number of characters in the entire series, literally in one episode. I knew that was going to happen because it's the same as the comics, but it was still horrifying to see it, and how they did it. But the greatest weapon that they had over 10 years of building it was a horde of walkers numbering in the tens of thousands. They kept it with them, and they manipulated the walkers into going into certain directions so they could walk among them. So if anything got in their way, they would just ravage the land with an unstoppable horde of walkers. That was the highest number of walkers that they'd ever faced. Tens of thousands of them. So many. They were not to be fucked with. You are trying to get to me for the last few minutes. Die. Oh, what's this? What do I have? Oh, nice. Right, I've got all my people. Let's go back and build them some houses. Yeah, you gotta admire the actors that are really, really lovely off screen, but see when they play a bad guy, and they're so good at it, it's awesome. Well, there you go, dude. You said it yourself. It took 4 people to hold him down, right? Because he's a big guy. He's very big. So I've seen him as a savage, a brutal, relentless savage in The Walking Dead. He's a good guy in Anarchy, but when you piss him off... Now imagine him as Thor. The bloodthirsty son of a bitch. Oh. Very strong, very big, very fat. Bloodthirsty as well. Thor's gonna be a problem. So I know he's gonna nail it. The funny thing was, when I saw the trailer for God of War and I heard his voice, I thought, I swear I know that voice. I swear I know that. And when I looked it up, I was like, shit, it's Ryan Hurst? I was like, damn. Thank you. Everybody was over the moon. I was like, yeah, good choice.
my God. Winja Gualfa, Tachisla Tachicham, Winja Badaha, Madam Shidausa, Samshar Madus Damsha.
Yep, that's he's definitely got the voice, yeah. When I heard his voice, he only had one sentence in the trailer, mind you, but when I heard his voice, I was like, I'm familiar with who that was. And I know I'm going to be really scared of Thor when I see him, because especially with Ryan Hurst playing him, because he's a bloody fantastic actor. That's why. I mean, all actors are good in their own way, but some are just more talented. You know, he's got talent. This guy, he's got it. But a lot of the theories I had about the next game are actually true. I'm not going to say which ones they are, but they are actually true, and they are happening. So there's a few things that we got right, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh bollocks! I need the northern resources as well, don't I? Duh. Wow. Seriously? Look all this. Wait, let's upgrade the lady's hut so I can get the twin bow. Yeah, they also revealed who's playing as Odin as well. That's another actor I'm familiar with. I kind of laughed a little bit because I've seen this guy in so many things, and I thought, you know what, it could actually work because I've got an idea of what Odin's going to be like now, and when I saw it, I thought, okay, yeah, I get it. He's gonna be good. The guy's been in like a couple of hundred freaking things on television, you know, so it's not like he doesn't know what he's doing. But he's smaller in stature though, so Odin's actually going to be a smaller looking guy. He's not going to be as tall as Thor. Then again, when I looked at images of Odin in the shrines in God of War, you could see he was smaller anyway. Right, that's it. Okay, so what can I build now? Oh, guess I'll take that. Shit, I need northern resources like now. So I went south before I went north. Let's take what I got in here. Good God, you guys are generous. Nice. Sweet. Alright, so take the longbow, the sling, the landmine. Everything else is just... what's that? Saber-toothed tiger. Nice. What have we got here? Reduce the amount of damage. That's the one that I need, but I need to get Dalva's Fort for that. Mama's body. Matsuyo! Alright, now I can craft 4 arrows instead of 2. Cool. That's my population. Just past 70, okay. Oh dear. I'm very hungry. You all got missions for me?
Smajga! Mubaldam ci tatista. Nuta baz nagu taticha. Ajda shanchi. U apakwam. Kwar szwada ta darfa takwa.
Haja, szwaldam darfam qua.
Ugas nagu. Wajdata.
Yes, John Berthnell was Shane.
Nag.
That guy was a fucker. Yeah, he was he was pretty good in that. That's what I know John Berthnell from.
Uraf nagu bauga. Paran parkon szwada. Su. Nawa kwarvi taticham. Na kwarvi balugas nagu ay.
Started out good, went into bad. He's one of those characters that evolved, but then that's what the Walking Dead did to the people in it. It fucked everyone up in a different way because of what was going on. You know, the government's collapsed, there was no laws anymore, everyone was out for themselves. Any groups that, you know, formed together had different motives, different agendas, and it was a scary world. So many people just went to shit. And even the good ones, you know, they so many of the good ones turned bad for a while, then went good again. Like they lost their minds. It's not surprising, really.
Guardu facuisa shvaldas. Cuspa jau duaiersh. Cu. Ti facui cuspa duaiersh.
Wajda wanam.
Oh no. He didn't join Negan though. Negan appeared in season 7. He's still in it now. In the last season, season 11. John Berthnell was only in a couple of seasons at the beginning. So I can't imagine what would have happened if the two of them teamed up. Holy shit. Brashta.
Tata mama fulaiwa
Tata
suma.
mami topa.
Udam haguan. U mama fuwaja brashta. U udam sazdarwa malsh nugwar pashka.
Cha tinja. Woo. Okay, got plenty of stuff to do. Well, let's start with this one.
Hinacha!
Pull him up. Well, if you're sick, buddy. You don't feel up to it, you don't feel up to it. Health first. Wait, you want a piece of me? Hmm? Could have jumped up and pulled him up here. Yeah. Climb, climb, climb. Oh yeah, I was just basically saying that he used an example of one of the many characters that just went through a lot of changes on it because of the way the world was. It's one of the things I like about it is that there are so many characters in it, and it's amazing how they all changed. Even the kids. That's the kind of thing I like, but it was it's not as nasty as Game of Thrones, but it's still pretty brutal. Hello? Beastmaster! Good boy. What the fuck's this? Go away. Clear off. Oh yeah, I do. Because I watched The Walking Dead before I watched Game of Thrones. And I didn't think anything I could have watched would have been worse than that in some ways. Because the thing is, zombies are one thing, right? But you see, when you see the way people inflicted violence on one another in that was different. And some of the ways they did it was just horrible. At least you know what a zombie's going to do. It's going to eat you up. And as bloody as that is, and as quite horrible it is, Game of Thrones just turned my stomach. There were times that I just couldn't watch it. But to be honest, The Walking Dead did have the same effect on me a lot of the time. But I think after 8 seasons I got used to it. But then, then they introduced the Whisperers. Uh-oh. But there are times I would say it was on par with Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones is just, it's on another level. On a level that I'd never seen before. They got very imaginative with that. Ooh, mammoth. 2 mammoths. Oh, there's one down. Sorry, big guys. I need your skin. Ooh, lots of hides from those big bastards. Mammoth. Red Jag. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Let's upgrade that. What's this? Self-stone, stun shard. Crunch. No, that'll do. Oh, dude, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't think you were going to watch The Walking Dead. I thought that's what you said to me. So what, are you changing your mind now or something? I mean, I think if you can see some of the other things that you've watched, you can definitely see The Walking Dead, definitely, yeah. And it's but I'm warning you, it's not easy. It's not easy. There's a lot of characters in it, but like Game of Thrones, they don't hesitate to pop them off. You know, so some of the more favorites are gone too. You know, it's just a warning.
Ni. Malilanga pakwam.
Well, I can tell you one thing about me when it came to The Walking Dead. I refused to watch stuff that had zombies in it. I mean, I'd watched a few things here and there, but my friend Colin kept on at me about this one. Again, it was one of those things that I could make an exception for. He says, try this one, watch the first couple of episodes and tell me what you think then. I said, alright, fine, I'll indulge you because, you know, I trust your judgment about it. And literally from episode 1, I was quite surprised at how deep it was. It caught me. I was like, shit. I was like, wow. Okay. Congratulations, that caught my attention. And I moved on to the second one, the third one. Before you know it, I'd already finished the first season, but it was only 6 episodes long anyway. It was a short season. But I said to him, I'm surprised, Colin. I really am. I didn't think I could watch anything like that again. And he says, but it just depends on how they do it. The fuck? Oh,